Okay, cool. We are live. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a slightly all over the place, ridiculous stream. So, oh Christ, how do we begin? We've had a weird evening. It's weird couple of days. So basically, just to kind of explain, I should have been going live yesterday. I'm well aware. So Monday, the internet went down and I couldn't stream. So that was that. Um, the second one was um, the second issue I had was after the stream went down and I couldn't stream. I was like, okay, well, I haven't got any internet. Internet came and they were really quick actually, and then that was the Tuesday. Tuesday I knew I couldn't stream, so then it was like, okay, well, let's stream on Wednesday. Came back. And you know that great idea I had where I was talking about all the things I really wanted to do when I was streaming? Um, Unfortunately, what happened was I decided to hack my PlayStation Classic. And unfortunately, what happened was I got distracted, so I completely forgot to stream yesterday. So on to today, and I thought, you know what, give a little bit of you know, give people a bit more time, a bit more time to enjoy themselves, and because I missed Wednesday, so then I was like, oh my goodness, okay, let's stream a little bit longer. Unfortunately, um, the Elgato software just didn't seem to work, so I have spent the last hour trying to fix it. So yeah, slightly longer. Probably will go to 11. And that's that. And good evening, Namco. How are you this evening? Yes, the Twitch UI has indeed been updated. I've been looking at that for quite some time, the new Twitch UI. So yeah, that is that. Do I like it? I'm not sure if I like it. I may like it. I'm decided. I'm fine yourself. I am good. A little bit stressed because I've had a stressed. I've had a stressed day in doing my day job, which is not really a job; it's running a business. But this has not helped. This has definitely not helped by deciding to say, "Oh yeah, I don't have a USB 3 point," and I do. Of course, I do. I have an Apple Mac. They're they're 3 plus, but yes. So, apologies for the distinct lack of streaming. Part of it was me being an absolute bellend, and part of it was me being various pieces of software being absolute said bellends. Right, where we are up to. We left this halfway through Catfish Moor, which is Dungeon 5. I got lost, and basically, by the looks of it, there is probably a weapon that's something resembling a hook shot. So I need to find that somewhere. I don't know where it is in this dungeon, and no backs. So this could be 20 minutes of me just running around the dungeon trying to find a hook shot, or it could be just me. I don't know, finding it dead quick. Now we've had the cold light of day, but yes, it's fine. I was going to stream today, but I did yesterday instead, as you didn't. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, yes, I forgot to stream. I should. I put it this way. I quite enjoy streaming on Wednesday because it breaks up the week. Do I do Link's Awakening, Inception? Up to you. I'm not stopping you. It's entirely up to you. Oh yeah, by the way, thank you for all those messages. That we couldn't work out me. So basically, on my personal Twitter account, Namco was like kind of going, do I wasn't sure if you were aware. I think Shane got my friend Shane, who both me and Namco know, got confused when I Shane got confused that I wasn't in work at usual time. I was in a meeting. That's partly why I'm stressed. And I wasn't sure if you were kind of like, "Is Reese turned up yet?" And I was like, "Well, yeah." So I did. But yeah, it was a weird one. Is you? Anyway, let's go. That's me rambling. I am very much confused as to where to go. Yeah, I did. Okay. Good evening, Gold Source. How are you doing? Hope you are indeed very, very well. I'm lost, basically. Not bad. How's it going? I'm okay. I'm a bit stressed because I've had quite the start. And I don't know where to go. Oh, hang on. Hmm. Um. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah. So just to kind of explain, I should have streamed yesterday, but I spent yesterday hacking my PS Classic, and instead of streaming, I've completely forgot, and I ended up basically in a position whereby I should have streamed yesterday, but didn't. And I should have kind of done a little bit more streaming today, but unfortunately, my Elgato capture card was featured. I've been here before. Oh, that. Oh, I was looking at that door. Right, let's go here. That's the best way to get through, though. Um. I didn't know the Mario bits were in the original. I thought it was added for the Switch release. No, they were in the original. There is a story behind why there's Mario bits in here, and I can't remember it. So it's on a site called Did You Know Gaming? Did You Know Gaming is like a YouTube channel, and they do talk about it, the reason why it was added. But I can't remember it off the top of my head. Right. Ah, bollocks. Yeah, so I don't know where to go. Well, I mean, I kind of half do, but I don't know. Boom. See, what's this room? Can you say where you are? Yes, of course you can. What, in Link's Awakening, or...? Yeah, okay. Yes, in LA. I don't know much about this game other than the recent Gaming Historian episode. That's pretty much anybody stoke. And that pretty much anybody stoked on a Game Boy says it's an essential game. Yeah, I've heard that. To be honest, I never got this for the Game Boy. And I had a Game Boy for a long time. The original full color one. Yeah. But But yeah, I never got this, and I don't really know why. Because this is the sort of game I'd be all over. Right, I can't get that. Okay, Link's Awakening. Yes, yes, you can say where you are, Namco, if you want to. But yeah, I never got this, and I did buy shite for the Game Boy, so that's probably why I didn't get it. I'm at the castle. So, okay, so have you just met Richard? Right, I've got no keys. I had the Game Boy Pocket and I loved it. But it's mostly Pokemon and the Final Fantasy Legend games. Yeah, I mean, those... I've never played the... I've never really played the Pokemon series, which probably drops me so many gamer points. I don't know where to go. I genuinely don't know where to go. Because I can't go up here because that door's locked. Can't go there. I think it's got something to do with these rooms. Richard, I remember about bananas and trading lights. Okay, so Richard, I thought he was going to be a bad guy that kind of screwed me over, but he wasn't. He was just a guy who wanted his golden leaves back because he got kicked out the castle by his servants, which basically for me, as a working class hero, believe that you believe anything. I kind of interpreted that as like he was mean to his servants, so his servants kind of mutinied. So you have to get golden leaves from the castle. Have I spoken to this guy? If you can't destroy a skeleton with shield, yeah, try and use it. I'm finally okay, cool. Right, so there's that one room. Okay, so. Oh. But yeah, I genuinely... How did I get up there? Oh, I know, I got up there. Sorry. This dungeon's hard, isn't it? Right. I'll tell you what. Right. Got an idea. So there's that one. There's a room over here, which is that room, but with two. So I think if I kind of do it in order, maybe that's like something. Right, let's try it. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Because those rooms, this room and the other one, had a guy pop out. There was a soul, like a skeleton, that I couldn't beat, which kind of explains the person speaking, but... I don't know how to get the third one. Because I fought him twice. I'm fairly sure I fought him twice. Right. So let's go. Is there anything in here? I don't know where to go. Right. Sorry. I said I wasn't going to. I'm going to cheat. Zelda, Link's Awakening, Dungeon, Catfish. This is quality streaming, by the way. It's Nintendo Switch, Link's Awakening, Catfish more. Oh, I don't want a video. There we go. Walk through. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay. What the hell? Oh, you can't hear this. Shut up. Right. Okay. I don't know if you heard that. Frightened the living shit out of me. So the guide I found told me what I was missing. Right. I need to go up here. And this is the room. Apparently there was a block I needed to push. Which I didn't see. But I thought I pushed it. Which is really odd. So, yeah. Sorry about that blatant cheating. Cheaters never prosper. But I would have thought you probably appreciate me cheating just for a bit, than have, than just walk around doing sod all. Right. Yeah. So, the guide I found had like a really, really weirdly sounding video, like an autoplay ad. And it scared the living shit out of me. Not gonna lie. Right, up. Oh, I can use and run. I forgot I got run. There we go. So basically, there's a level here that I have to kind of do. But yeah, something else. I've hacked my PS Classic. Was dead easy, and I've should we use the word acquired? We'll use the word acquired. Some games which I'll be playing on stream fairly soon. One of which is a stream I'll probably be doing in a couple of weeks on Journal Lomies Rugby. So apparently, yeah. So that's what confused me. Right, I need my bombs. Gulp, you found me. You're a real pesky kid, you know that. Yep. I need my bombs. Switch my bombs. Needs to go. There we go. Down you go! Ah, I can't beat you. I'm out of here. Okay. Right. Why? Job done. Right, open this. What have you got? The map! Not what I wanted. So hang on a minute. So I defeated him in that room. I've defeated him in that room. I've defeated him in that room. So in theory, I should be defeating him in that room. And then everything should be fine. And then, well, he says he's got a treasure. So I'm assuming the treasure is I'm assuming a hookshot. Looking at the dungeon. What's the quickest way? It's that straight down, isn't it? Right. No, that way. So it's not that straight down, but it is kind of. So something else I forgot to say during my roundup. Oh no, one more. I'm going the wrong way. Of things that have happened in my life. So, if you were here on Sunday stream, I did talk about a pub quiz that I was doing on Wednesday. Anyway, we came second. We won £30 of drinks vouchers for the Bay Horse Tavern in Manchester, in the Northern Quarter. And yeah, it was a great pub quiz. I kind of annoyed everybody because I knew all the answers. Except for this one. Basically anything that was popular culture I just didn't have a clue about. Like, they asked me, like, there was a question about a rapper. Didn't have the answer to that. But yeah. Right. Yeah. It was rad. It was amazing. Really good pub quiz, actually. Oh, hang on, I need the bombs. What can I tell you about this pub quiz that was fun? It was really hot. I don't know if you're aware of the weather like in Manchester, but it's actually really cold at the moment. But the pub was really, really hot. They had this really cool round, which was they had this cool round called the Wipeout round, where the idea was it was a question with like multiple answers. So to give you an example, if one of the questions was name every single Zelda game, like the subtitle, and they tell you how many answers there are, and that's how many points you can get. So the idea was you had to name. Stop pissing around and. So say like if there was like 10 answers, the maximum was 10 points. However, he's dead. Very much dead. Oh, yeah, right. That's what I wanted. Hookshot. You got the hookshot. It chain stretches long when you use it. Well, that's kind of what a hookshot does. Right, okay. But basically, say like if it was 10 answers, if you got 10 answers, you got 10 points. However, if you got one wrong, you get 0. So the idea was you kind of guessed how many of the right answers there are that you're definitely sure of, and then you just kind of stop. So we got 5 on that question. We got 5 on one question, which I think was our best. It was name every Beatle album. And there are 13, and we got 5. We could have got more, but we were like, oh, is it a song or is it an album? Which, considering I lived in Liverpool for a bit, should have. Right, there's a chest over here. So I'm assuming all I need to do is just finish off this dungeon. Right, I'm gonna. Okay, so I've got 1 fairy bottle. There we go. What's in here? You got 100 rupees. You're happy. I'm always happy when people give me money. Oh, I can buy the bow. That'll be a nice little treat for me in a wee while. Bit lower heart. Right, where do I need to go? Oh, if I go there. Am I missing it? Yeah, there's a... Trying to think the best way. Probably there first. So that's up. Oh, I can get across there as well. Oh, that's nice. You got a small key. It can open a locked door. Yes. It's general. I'm assuming with that sound, I've also got to kill everything. Which technically I haven't, but... Unless there's something in here. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, so that was Tuesday. That was fun. I'm assuming. Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I should have collected him. Oh, I know. Hang on. Right. There we go. Should, you got a fairy in a bottle. Set it free anytime you want to get healed. Have I got Crazy Tracy? Yeah, I've got Crazy Tracy's magic rub. Right. Oh yeah, I can. Oh dear. Wasn't expecting that. Right. Suppose I don't actually need to kill them. Or do I? But I don't know how. I'm going to... Where's me feather? Right. I don't think I need to kill them. Because I think I can make my way through the dungeon without killing them. Because there's a lot of chests over there. And I can get that chest. So I'm assuming one of those is going to have a key. One of those is going to have the nightmare key. And then I can get that. So I'm assuming that's probably unless that did contain a nightmare key. Otherwise I think I'm just good to finish the dungeon. That's my theory anyway. Oh, you can tell I've played the randomizers. Why? ₹50. Very nice. I know. Right. Key. Good. Right. Only need a nightmare key, and then we can finish the dungeon. And assuming that's... Okay. Nightmare key. ₹50. Shit. Do I have to get... No, there's one more chest. Where is this one more chest? Okay. Does that drop me off there? Let's try that. Because I've obviously been there, because I can see it on the map. And it's not... Oh yeah, I got the map. Oh, shite. Yeah, let's try. Let's try here. Right. Avante. Out you go. So, if you don't mind me asking, Namco, what did you stream? I saw you briefly. Were you coding? Last night. If you're around or whatever. Like, were you live code? I would never do that. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm in the right place. Coding. Yeah! Exactly right, Gold Saucer. You're terrified of coding. That's not that. Oh, bollocks. Right, I need to go. Oh, I'll tell you where I need to go. I need to go to this room here. Terrified of coding. Yeah, I'm not terrified of coding, because I code for a living, so it'd be a bit silly, but... For me... I'd just be terrified of coding online and everybody seeing me. There is a way through here. There we go. Right. Hang on. I need to go there. Yeah, so if I did my day job online, or if I coded online, I'd probably just... I'd hate my life. Because whilst I code, and I'm pretty good, the way my brain works when I'm coding is just all over the place. I mean, the way my brain works usually is all over the place, I mean, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, especially when I'm coding. You really thought I'd really get into it, but I never had any fun trying to learn. Yeah, It's kind of weird though. So Namco does some of the coding that Namco does is like a lot of the coding is how do you say it? It's kind of like computer game programming. Now, generally, I don't like that because I get a bit. I just find it dull, and you have to be really creative. Whereas I kind of prefer coding like applications and things that do shit, because it kind of just makes my life a lot easier. So, but yeah, it can be a bit tricky. But I'll be brutally honest, everybody blooming Googles everything. You know, if Google was to go down, or Stack Overflow, which is a website, was to go down, every single code would be terrible. Right, Nightmare Key. Right. So I don't need that gentleman. I don't need to kill those baddies. So all I need to do is go... So basically... it was... Yeah. A few of my friends have told me that before. Yeah, it's... Coding applications is so much more rewarding. And the other thing is, you can charge more. You can charge a heck of a lot more doing that, because nobody pays you to... Because the way in which you program games is... you basically have to try and make it fun. And if you try and make things fun, you're open to... you know what people, you know, video games are art. You know, you're telling a story, and it can be very difficult to kind of express that, and to get people interested. Whereas an application, it just kind of works. It either works or it doesn't. So it's a lot easier just to kind of go, yeah, it's fine. I mean, it has its own, you know, issues and everything, but you know, in coding things like e-commerce solutions and things like that is an absolute pain, because there's so much things that can go wrong. There is so many things that can go wrong, and I think that's why I don't. Oh, that was a mistake. Right. Open. So, you're the outsider come to wake the windfish. Yeah. I shall eat you. Pretty sure that was an opening line for me on Tinder. You can say that about microtransactions in game. Well, yeah. Yeah, I know, but... So, for microtransactions in games... That's not... Oh. Right, I can't do that. So... Alright. Yeah, microtransactions in games isn't actually that difficult, because oh, hang on. Oh. Ah, there you go. Right, cool. Yeah, so generally with microtransactions, the way that's not a problem is because it's basically Apple or Android, or Steam or whoever taking the money. So you don't really have to do much in the way of programming an e-commerce solution. Oh, this is an interesting buff. Yeah, it is a bit. It's bloody difficult. Right, got 3. Yeah. It follows the old Zelda thing of the item you get in the dungeon's the item you need for the boss. Which I quite like. I do kind of like in Zelda. Oh. Oh. Didn't get anywhere near it. I think I need to be further away. So I've got time to... Hang on. Right. Come over here! Oh, come on, 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 come on. Oh, for God's sake. Why are you... Got one. Right. I prefer it when he's right at the top. No. There we go. Oh! Oh! So I'm assuming that's like the final... You have to basically hit his pink bit 3 or 4 times. Ah. Piddle. Press the wrong button there. To be fair, I'm not doing myself any favours. Ah! There we go. You don't seem to know what kind of island this is. Kee-hee-hee, what a fool. Kia-kia-kia. Oh. Oh. Was that a bit of a story thing? Oh, hang on. Right. Oh, my mouth's dry as sin. Right. Your maximum number of hearts increase and your health has been refilled too. Superb. Right. We got the wind, Marimba. Apologies if I pronounced that incorrectly. Shrine. Shrine. So I'm assuming that's where I need to go next. The island secrets in the shrine. Right. So. Where now? So I've got the hook shot. So in theory, there are, like... I can go here. So I'm thinking that may be a good bet. I also may go to... go here. Good evening, Naru. How are you doing this evening? Oh! There we go. Right. Oh, I've got the thing, haven't I? How are you doing? Oh, press the wrong button. So go here. I'm going here. There's a gaming convention in Madrid. Oh, wonderful! That's amazing. What type is it? The reason why I ask is I know that Namco is. You play Final Fantasy VII Remake. Amazing. How was it? What part did you play? That is so cool. Oh, how the heck did I just not bounce off a chicken? The one with the scorpion mech. So okay, so the first dungeon. So you played as Barret and that's so cool. How's it stack up? It does look really good. You expected a lot less. Okay. So, yeah, the pessimist is never disappointed. I need a bow, don't I? That's why I've come here. But it's a mixture of Final Fantasy 13 and 15. You like it? Good. I mean, you hope they don't get it wrong. You genuinely hope they don't get it wrong. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, but yeah. Gameplay-wise, it's tight as nails. Yeah. They just cannot mess that game up. I mean, that's their ticket for success. Bow and arrow set. Bye. Thanks a lot, and come again. Right, okay. The only bad thing will surely pass is it will likely to be done the complete version on PS5. Yeah. That's the one thing I'm a little bit scared of, because I'm an Xbox player, so I'm a bit sad that it's not coming out for Xbox straight away, but it may do. Right, I can go across here. Yeah. It'll be a decade before I even attempt to play it, yeah. Okay, so I can't really do much. Right, okay, so there's a river rapid section. So let's see what this does. So I've got the bow, which is nice. Be right back. Okay, cool. I'll see you shortly. Cool, Saucer. With a rapid raid, the goal is to pick up as many items as you can. The other way is a rapid race where you try and get to the end as fast as you can. Which goal should we set? Let's do rapid race. Okay, the race. Am I going the wrong way? I am going the wrong way. Ah, no wonder why it's was so slow. Oh god, here we go. This is slow. All's up, the rapid race is over. Looks like that's a new record for you. Your time stopped to check out the scenery, did you? Shut up! Do you want another go? No. If you want to get where, we're always open. Right, where am I? Okay, so that was just the rapids. Let's see what's in here. Ah. Right, I got that. Right. Find out where to go. Okay. Ah, right. So I've realised I need to go here because I couldn't do it last time. Oh. Because I didn't have. I'm assuming I needed the bow. And they were talking about the shrine, weren't they? That's where I need to go. And now I've got the bow. Because... Hey, I'm just a rabbit, so I don't know. Oh! Yahoo, Yahoo, a new broom. Oh! For me, it is, isn't it? Yes, go on. Okay, in return, you can have this fishing hook I found by the riverbank. Oh yeah, Namco. Sorry, Naru. I completely forgot to mention. Yeah, so I did go for the name Joris Bronson is a passive mick, which is the greatest quiz team name in the world. Yeah, we came second in the quiz, so he won £30. I'll show you what we won. I've got it on me. No, that's the receipt. Yeah, we came second in the quiz. Quite a long way behind first, but we did really, really well. So we won. Right, I need to make sure. Right. So that is a drinks voucher for £30 in the pub. So I will be basically I will be partaking in that tomorrow night with a few of the people because we have to use it within a week. Strange, but yeah. 03 tenors. Yes. So that will probably get you about 6 drinks. Now there were 6 on our team. 2 of them lived in London, so we basically they can't go. So that's, you know, we're just going to split the drinks between us. We're not fussy. I can't really drink too much tomorrow night anyway, on the account that I'm drinking a heck on Saturday. Yeah, so I've got a bachelor party on Saturday. London is a lightweight anyway. I am going to. Well, I mean, to be honest, the Londoner who I was with, he wasn't actually from Londoner. He actually doesn't really drink that much. So yeah, he'd probably agree with you on that point, but I don't know. I've met a fair few Londoners. I mean, they have to be lightweight because it costs a fortune to drink there. Right, let's go and get back her necklace. Which I'm assuming she dropped here. But yeah. It's very expensive to drink in London, so I can understand why they're lightweight. It's ridiculous. Whereas up here, it's like £3.50, £4 for a pint, which is still quite a lot. I mean, when I went to Madrid, the club where the wrestling was like, I mean, actually no, that was really expensive. That was about like €5 or €6, which was really expensive. But the most of the places were like £3, and here a pint is like, yeah, it's like £8. It's like £8, yeah, which is about €8 at the moment. Cheers, Brexit. But yeah, the nice thing about that is what's nice about the drinking culture is in Spain, which I love. They do it sometimes over here, and it's more of a Mediterranean kind of thing. But you get in the UK, you have to pay for like snacks, whereas the original the food, like they'll give you like, it is actually what tapas is. It's not a meal. It's like food you eat and you pick out when you're drinking. Apologies if I get that wrong, Naru, but that was what I was told. Anyway, back to this. Oh, what's this I had? It's not a fishing hook. Yes, it is a fishing hook. You better let me have it. I'll give you my next catch if you let me have it. Okay. Keep your eyes open and watch your pro at work. No, that's correct. Yes. That's a big one. Many people think tapas is a meal. Yeah, it is. It is in the UK because there's just like tapas restaurants. But yeah, and it's a little bit like, you know, you usually get, it's like, you know, small potato snacks or like dried cured meat and things like that. A fishing hook became a necklace. Lucky. Right. But yeah, London's so expensive. I'm going to London in a couple of weeks, and I'm going to spend a fortune. I always spend a fortune in London. It's just kind of like a given. It's like so expensive. But luckily, like the day before, That's it. That's my necklace. Give it. Give it back. I will give you a scale as I did. Okay, that looks weird. Promise you'll only take one. You would say in the necklace. How will you use? How will I use a scale? Right. So there's a statue of the moment. Yeah, there is, isn't there? I can go there now because I've got the shot. Right, let's go now. No, didn't want to do that. Press the wrong button. Ah, so that's what those boxes were used for. No! You put the missing scale in the mermaid statue. Ooh. You got the magnifying lens. This will reveal many things you couldn't see before. Right! Wasn't there something in the library I couldn't read? Because the text was too small. There was definitely somewhere I was previously. There is something in the library. Ah. Right, let's go library. You can't get into the slime dungeon. Is that the one where it's behind the waterfall? Namco. Ah, it's this book, isn't it? Dark Teacher's Mission. Yes. Round and round the passageway to the egg. Oh, God. Where's my phone? 1 second. Right. Round and round the passageway to the egg. This book's reeks of secrets. Dark Teacher's Mystery. Do you really want to read it? Yeah, So with that one, you have to go. You do have to go round. You have to go from the top and drop down. Right, back here now. Torch to the bookshelf. Naru have already done that one. I think. Yeah, hang on. I'm going to check my phone. 1 second. God, so many messages. You think I'm popular? Sorry, I'm remembering my childhood. Yeah, don't worry about it, Naru, mate. When would that have been? Oh, I've got so much shite on here. Camera. Yeah. Right. I'm not sure if you can see this. But that looks like the bookshelf one. Again, don't know really what that means. Yeah, that was definitely the bookshelf in the library. Right. So, I am going to go. I'm here. So I am going to go to. I'm going to go to the shrine. Because I should be able to deal with the thing. Ah, wrong button. I'm going to change that to the hookshot. I bloody hate this dungeon. So, you'll notice when I start or pause anything. You'll notice whenever I start and pause anything, there's a thing which tells you how many times you die. Anyway, long story short, I've died 3 times, and 2 have been in this dungeon, in this area. I bloody 2 of it was trying to escape. See, look at that. 2 hits. Like, we get hit at least 2 hearts. They're nasty little buggers. Oh, I need to let that one go. Right. Feel the power. See, look. Go into that dungeon. I've got 4 hearts left. I'm going to be using Crazy Tracy's magic ointment. Definitely going to be all over Crazy Tracy's magic ointment. Wait a second. This isn't working. I don't know. This isn't working. Four deaths. Right. I'm gonna do a runner. Because I've obviously missed something. Right, first of all, let's go back to Crazy Tracy. And get some of her special ointment. Crazy Tracy, who got a nickname after a team building exercise, like a team building venture when she went to they went to like a team building retreat, and it was in Las Vegas, and things happened on that retreat that because she was friends with the boss's daughter, meant that HR couldn't do anything. But yes, this is why she is known as Crazy Tracy. Hi there, big guy. I'm Crazy Tracy. I've got a little secret cell to pump you up. And boy, 28 rupees. Come here and I'll rub it on you. There, I've applied my own secret medicine. It'll take effect. Drop by again. Here's some bonus treatment. Behold, your heart's full. Right. That was Crazy Tracy. Once the... Oh, wrong button. I'm getting the wrong buttons. Right. In fact, actually, ironically, I did actually want to press that. Let's go back here. Right. I broke my don't pick up the phone. Bring old Rhea here. Have you been to the Face Shrine? It is north of Animal Visitors. Am I going to the wrong ruin first? Don't make me go there. Okay. Right. I think I need to go further north than I actually... So let's try that. Right. Let's go north. This feels like it could be something. No. Alright. Oh! That's a good way to get rid of him. Ah. Oh, Christ. A keyhole here. It says face keyhole. So I need the face key. Where could the face key be? Do I have to defeat the shrine? Right, are you gonna... If I go here... Are you gonna be nice, Mr. Answer the Phone guy? Bring, over here. Have you been to the face shrine? It is north of Animal Village. Maybe somebody from Animal Village will may know. Let's go back to Animal Village. See if there are any clues. So you were useless. My ultimate plan is to open a branch in Mabe Village. Good for you. Right. Yahoo, a new broom. Superb. Oh, you're new. Hey, you see me. You must have a magnifying glass. I'm not a troublemaker. I just want to live in peace. I'll give you this if you promise to keep your mouth shut. Secret seashell. Ah, a promise is a promise, okay? Hey, you should head out to the cave at Toronto Shores. Okay. Let's go there, then. I dreamt that I turned into a carrot last night. What's an odd dream? You got the letter to my dearest Mr. Wright? Bravo. I'm not kidding when I says it means I want you to have the seashell or something. Okay, so there's a couple more seashells. Maybe worthwhile checking the seashell. The seashell shop. God, that's difficult to say. Why, what are you doing? Oh! Ach, what are you doing with that magnifying lens? Stop it at once. Go away. Nobody seems to like magnifying glasses. Wonder if everybody is actually made of plastic. Ah, Little Marion, I wanted to come back again. Her song is the best. Good for her. I will agree to disagree on that. Have you heard of the flying rooster? They say it lived in May Village a long time ago. I wonder if it's true. Seashells. Seashells on the shop floor. Shouldn't it be seashells? She sells seashells and it's by the seashore. Right. Saw this. Right. So. Okay, so let's go to Tombo Shores or whatever, which I'm assuming is this one. And apparently there's a cave with people. I couldn't remember, so I changed it. Plus, you're in a shop which began with an S. Yeah, fair. So. Apparently there's a cave. Thank you again, that was yummy. Oh yeah, because I gave him dog food. Loves a bit of dog food, the crocodile. So there's a cave. Oh. I found a good item option shot. I'll trade it for you for what you have in your X and Y button. Right. I'm going to trade. Suppose I should trade a bottle. Oh. Let's try this shovel. So, boomerang. Oh. Okay. Probably don't need a shovel anymore. So, can I get the shovel just out of interest? He said I could get the shovel back if I trade. Oh. Cheeky bastard. Right, I'm assuming that was the cave. Which is fine. I am missing something with that shrine. Maybe the boomerang works. Let's try that. I'll tell you what. Off you go. Trendy game. One play, 20 rupees. Right, let's try and get this. The shell from the island. Oh. I pressed the wrong button. Right. That was terrible. That's pretty much dead on. Right. Hold, hold, hold. Sake. It's even further away than when it started. Jesus Christ. Oh! That worked out. Not too... Oh, this is going to move. No! Don't you dare! Oh, it's not even going to get it, is it? No. Just give me a holler whenever the mood strikes you to play. Right. So, options. See what's in the item shop. See if it's got, like... ₹10, yeah, go on. Right, options are... Trade those in. Which was here. Suppose that's the clearest. Try the boomerang on the thing. I still don't know what the books mean. Oh, another one. That's 15. Give me something good. Oh! She's... Oh, God. Seashell sensor. Okay. Cool. Right. Let's... That's... I'm assuming whatever... I've got to beat what's in that shrine. And I'm assuming the smaller items I can use. The small I'm assuming the smaller monsters that are based on that thing I can use. I can... However I defeat those is the same way I defeat the other ones. Oh! That worked. Could the boomerang actually be useful in this game? Inquiring minds really want to know. This is interesting. This is a game changer. Probably won't be. Okay, maybe not. Right. You can see me die. Die number Right. Sorry about this. Cheating is a bad and horrible thing. Unfortunately, it's not great for streaming. Right, ancient ruins. So I'm in the right place. Right. So, apparently what I have to do is Link has got a stronger attack. And it's the charged... this one. There we go. Face key. I'm assuming that's a face key. It's got a key with a face in it. See, once you know how, these things are easy. There is a picture carved on the wall, but you can't see it because it's too dark in here. Oh, no, hang on. I can use that. There we go. To the finder. The island of Koholint is but an illusion. Human monster seaside. A scene of the lid of a sleeper's eye. Awake the dreamer and con. Awake the dreamer and Koholint will vanish much like a bubble on a needle. Cast away, you should know the truth. What? Illusion? So... oh god. The story is literally a dream. How very, very disappointing. Hoot! I see you've read the relief. While it does say the island is but a dream of the windfish, no one is really sure, just as you cannot know if a chest holds treachery until you open it. So you cannot tell if a dream is awakened. The only one who knows for sure is the windfish. Trust your feelings, someday you'll discover the answer. Well, that's a bit of a cop-out. Oh, that was nice. I'm going completely the wrong way. Could never find my way out of here. Right. Oh! I didn't see that. See what's in here. Oh, You caught a fairy in the bottle. Set it free anytime you want. Right, okay. Let's heal your wounds and get rid of all the stress. Close your eyes and relax. Right. Might as well fill up the other bottle. There we go. Fairy in a bottle. Right. Okay, so I'm assuming there's a dungeon. Yep. Hookshot. Right. So, I'll tell you what. I'll finish this dungeon. It should take me about 15-20 minutes. Face track. Oh, actually, before I start, need to pay Crazy Tracy a visit. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. Risk it for a biscuit. Oh god. There we go. I like the music for this dungeon. Awfully heavy. Your current strength won't cut it. Okay, so I'm going to assume... Right. I am going to assume that the thing which I need, I'm going to get in this dungeon, is going to be super strength. Like a second bracelet. Oh god. Yeah. It feels like it. Oh. So I can't... Oh, there's a bomb wall. Right. Let's go here. No. Okay. So... Oh, interesting. There we go. ₹50. Oh, that's what I should have done. Right. Oh my god. Ah. There we go. Those things are very unnerving. The little green... Well, they're not little. The big green things. Very unnerving. Right. Powerful bracelet. It feels like you can lift an elephant. Oh, really? Why is that? Is it because there's 2 elephants in the room? Quite literally, you know. There's not 1 element in the room. There's 2 elephants in the room. Right. So, if I do here... Oh, having the boomerang's really useful. Ooh, chest. Probably should... Hang on. Oh no. I haven't got the compass yet. Got the map. Bloody hell, this dungeon's fairly big. Right, okay, gotcha. So I need to be standing here. I'll throw that. Compass. And the stone beak. That's interesting. This is a seashell. Straight away, it made no noise. Hang on. There we go. So they make the they move like knights in chess, which if you ever play chess is one across and then one down, like 3 to the side, 1 across. But it kind of works out slightly differently. That's a really obscure puzzle. You know, you have to know how to play chess to know the score with that. That's really obscure for Zelda. What are all these tiles with thingies on them? It's been too long since chess. It's been too long since chess and abandons patch. Yes. Another castle. That is brilliant. Yeah. It's been about a couple of thousand years, I think, since the Chinese rule set was introduced. That was when it kind of started. That's brilliant. Right, okay. So where am I going? Now that I've got the thing, now that I've got the power gloves, I suppose I could, no, I can't go that way. I suppose I could start lifting the things. To be fair, it was a pretty big shake-up to the meta. Yeah, it's kind of been going for a long time, that meta. it seems to be the most popular thing. I mean, you hope that something comes on the PTR soon, to kind of make it, you know, a little bit more playable. Hang on, can't I use this? Water entrance. There we go. It did shake things up quite considerably, that meta. You know, what do you think of this thing? I was a big fan of the original. Now the castle, I mean, to be honest, I've not played the original. I'm enjoying it. It feels quite short. That's my only thing. How do you feel compared to this? How do you have you? I don't know. Have you played this compared to? You know. Oh god, I've asked this up already. Have you played this compared to the, you know, the early Game Boy versions? I mean, the Game Boy version is considered to be one of the best games ever made, and this, you know, this is all right. Haven't played the remake. I dig the presentation. Yeah, to be honest, you and so many other people who are a part of this stream, the presentation. There's there's a boss in the desert, and I swear to God, it is so beautiful. It is really, really nice. Hop the top of the. Hang on. Hop on top of the crystals to move forward. Oh. Ah, okay, gotcha. And thank you for the follow, Nether Castle. Really, really do appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you're well, and thank you for coming out. Oh, we found some secret medicine. Apply it and see what happens. Oh, it's Crazy Tracy secret medicine. we found some. We don't need to go to see Crazy Tracy anymore. Which, well, we probably will, because she quite enjoys. You know, she makes us feel good. She got a nickname from. She had a dirty weekend in Magaluf. There we go. I haven't played the remake, yeah, but oh, key, right, superb. That one wasn't as funny as the one, so you should do. Apologies. Right, okay, so that's the dungeon I need to go into. But yeah, thank you very much for the follow. Okay, so I got a key, so I can use the key in the door. I've got 2 keys actually. I do recommend getting the remake. I'd probably wait until it drops in price. Have you got a Switch, Nether Castle? If you don't mind me asking. Right, what are you? Oh, I'm assuming. There we go. Yeah, I have the Switch, but the fright. Yeah, the price tag. I completely agree. It's very limiting at times. To be honest, I haven't bought that many games for the Switch. I've got 4. So it's kind of like it's more of a special treat. I've picked some games off, like some of the download ones, but it's like there's no point picking up the download ones if they're still going to be like 50, 60 quid. All Switch games are rough in price. Yeah, I completely agree. But they can get away with it. That's unfortunately what they, they can get away with it. Oh. There we go. Right. Yeah, they don't drop in price that much, do they? Which is a bit of a shame. Hang on. Right. Need one of those. I need one of those. Right, I need to work out how the hell do you... Oh, I know how. I'm assuming you can push that. There we go. Okay, so that's the nightmare dungeon. I don't know why I use the hook shot, but my thing. My thing with the Switch was, yeah, I don't know why. Also, the Switch is like they when the game's dropping. Oh God, have I? Yeah, hang on. Like, you don't really get many sales for Switch games, which is fair enough. Except online, except on, the eShop. Right. Right. What have I been playing besides this? So, I last week completed my first playthrough. I'm basically, just to kind of explain, I'm usually more of a retro streamer rather than any new stuff. I kind of variety switch between them. Oh God, you again. So, fairly recently, I completed Final Fantasy VII. Which was the first time I've ever completed it. And it's between... I mean, that's kind of what I've been playing. I want to play the Untitled Goose Game, but I think I'm like the same as everybody else. Wanting to play that. Even though apparently it's not that long. But that's alright, I can deal with that. How about you? What have you been playing? Do you stream? Sorry, I haven't checked your profile out. I'll check it. I will check it after I finish, which will probably be in about 15-20 minutes or so. Do you stream Nether Castle? Because there's a few people. Yeah. Okay. Cool. What do you stream usually? If you don't mind me asking, is it anything in particular? Right. Right, there you go. Had a big stretch of the Dark Souls games, which are amazing. Do you know what? I've never played a Dark Souls games. My thing is with games like that is I would get so frustrated with the Dark Souls series. Right, okay, cool. I just would. I mean, I've played. I know it's not exactly the same, but I've played Celeste, which is one of those games that you just have. You know, you die a lot. Oh, I need another key. Crap. Mate. Man, if you can play Celeste, you can play Dark Souls. Okay, I'll check it out. I need to find a computer that can play it though, because I've got an Xbox, but that should be fine. It's just like my streaming setup is kind of counterproductive for getting everything set up. I'd have to move my Xbox, which is such a first world problem. But yeah, I'd have to move my Xbox to another part of the room. Oh fuck. Picture looks good. What are you using to capture the Switch? Thank you. I use an Elgato HD 60 that uses. So I've got my Switch, got an Elgato HD 60. I'm playing on a computer monitor, and it feeds into my Mac. It's really, really confusing. My kind of setup. But thank you very much. So basically, there is a oh. Right. Oh, do I have to? Oh, hang on. There we go. I have to stand over here, don't I? Do I still stand over here? Oh no. Yeah. So the way in which I've kind of got it set up is oh, hang on. The way in which I kind of got it set up is I use the inbuilt capture process. Where do I stand for this? Sorry about this. I use the inbuilt capture process, so that like the proper software to capture, and then I use, but I feed it into another stream because the problem is the Elgato doesn't use the Elgato doesn't use the software. It says it's for Mac, but it's not. So I feed it into like a it's called an RTMP server. It's basically just a piece of software. There's a YouTube video on it, and that is fed into OBS, and OBS puts, that's the one that I'm streaming from. There we go. That took far too long. But yeah, that's basically my setup. Right. So, I'm assuming I can get that chest. That seems like the most intelligent. Now, how do I... Okay. The easiest way to get there is to walk back to the front door. Let's do that. But yeah, I've been streaming for about 6 months now, so probably a little bit less than that, 3 months. But I'm enjoying it. How often am I on? Okay, so I'm trying to be on 3 times a week. I usually am on. Oh, I can use the thing, can't I? I'm usually on Monday evenings, and then I kind of say one midweek, which is usually like a Wednesday or a Thursday, and then once at the weekend. I kind of the weekend one is the weekend stream's usually like a morning mid-afternoon one, in the UK time. So, sorry, it's in the bio. I'm the worst. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, mate. It's fine. To be honest, it can change. I try not to make a change, but it can. Purely for reasons that are... Hang on. Am I... Why is it repeating? Yeah. As I said, it is subject to change every now and again. Generally, the Twitters, like, I'll drop something on Twitter. Although yesterday I didn't. Why is that repeating? So the nightmare key is obviously there, and I need to... No, it's just... Hang on. Right, is there some... Do I need to go up here? I haven't been in here, actually. Or have I? Ah. Right. So that will open that door. So I'm assuming if I go up there, right? Okay, cool. Yeah. So I'm usually on those evenings. The other thing to bear in mind, and I'm usually on for about two and a bit hours. Basically, kind of streaming a little bit more, but I'm probably going to be finishing in the next. Some of those jumps are terrifying. Yeah, I can't. That's one thing because you'll know this because you played the original. I'm assuming the one on the Game Boy is probably 4-directional rather than 8-directional. Like what Link to the Past was. Right, hook shot. Yeah, see, we're locked onto the grid, yeah. That does seem like a thing. I mean, Link to the Past was probably very similar. So open the treasure chest, use the pots around it. There we go. Nightmare key. Now you can open the door to Nightmare's Lair. Let's do that. Right. Should be alright. I've got Tracy's Marvelous Medicine. So, obviously, I got the Power Glove, or the Powerful Wrist, or whatever it's called. So I'm assuming this Dungeon Master... right, okay. Right, left and... So how about you? When do you stream usually? I'll try and get some of my... It's kind of funny, it's been a bit quiet for a bit, but there was people on here a lot before you and they seem to disappear, but well, some of them are lurking. There must be something there. Mondays and Wednesdays. Oh, Canadian. Oh, right, okay. So I'm assuming you stream in the evening. Or the evening... Well, what would be... It's funny, because I've got a bit of insomnia. I'm not terribly much of an insomniac, but I can't be... Alright, okay, I'll screw this up. You're lurking. Okay, yeah, Namco. Namco's lurking. I kind of thought you were. I saw you hadn't left the chat. Right, I need... Piece of power. Right, okay. So yeah, I generally stream evening time UK time. With the exception of Sundays, which is... Did you get into Smash? I didn't actually. It was a... I kind of struggle with Smash because I'm not good enough to play online. So I end up struggling to find people to play with. Am I going the right way? I'm going... Oh, right, I'm going around in circles. So... Maybe I need to go there, don't I? Do I go there? Right. Hang on. I think it's there, isn't it? So that takes me... I think it's that one that takes me out there. Because that one... Wait. It must be. No, to answer your question, I didn't really get into Smash. I did play... The last one I played was the Wii version. Which was Brawl, I believe. Haven't played any of the other ones. As I said, I'm crap of... I enjoy fighting games. But I'm crap at them. So, yeah. What was the way? So that one... I've been there, because I've seen it. Right. Ah, right, gotcha. Okay, problem solved. Right. Let's give this a try then. Oh! It's like the thing from Nightmare. This would mean nothing to a Canadian. Hey, dummy, need a hint. My weak point is... Whoops, there I go, talking too much again. Facade. Is it Granitas or the other one? Yeah. Okay. So... Right, hang on. Yeah, so just to kind of explain, oh, that worked. Right. Yeah, sorry, just to kind of explain to another castle. There was a TV show in the early 80s in the UK called Nightmare, which looked absolutely terrible. It was basically all the graphics were made on the Commodore Amiga, I believe. And there's videos of it on YouTube, and it's basically a guy walking around a room in, like, it's like a warehouse, and he's got a helmet on, so he can't actually see, but he's kind of superimposed onto like a green screen. It's brilliant. It's so cheesy. You need to check it out. There's a video for Nightmare. Okay, listen up. If the windfish wakes up, every one thing on the island will be gone forever. And I do mean everything. Sounds amazing. Yeah, hang on. I'm just going to quickly, because I'm probably going to be finishing the stream off fairly soon. Nightmare TV. YouTube. Right, okay. I'll put a link into, like, something. They've basically uploaded all the old episodes on YouTube. So it's well worth checking out. Yeah, so that's that. You got a maximum heart container. Superb. You got the coral triangle. So that's dungeon 6. Right. Yeah. So feel free to watch that. As we head back out into the wilderness. Mountain. Okay, so we go to the mountain next. Something calls from the mountains. Hoot! The many monsters of this island fear that the windfish is about to awaken. The monster's power is real. They may conquer the island and destroy their foes. That day may come soon. Now go to the mountain tower, fly like a bird. Hoot hoot. And this is where I'm going to leave you for this evening. I've had a quick look online. I'm going to leave. That show looks rather dull. Yeah, another castle. Well worth checking out. It's brilliant. And it's very, very hard. It's like Dark Souls, but for a kids' TV show, and nobody ever wins. It's really, and the prizes are crap. You know, it's not like a Nintendo or anything like that. They're really, really, really bad prizes. Right. Thank you very much for jumping in and watching this stream. I appreciate everybody's time. I am going to go to bed because it's quite late here. And I've got a busy weekend. Right. Next stream. Next stream is likely to be either one of 2 days. It's either going to be it's either going to be it's either going to be Sunday at about 11 o'clock in the morning, or it is going to be it's going to be on Monday. If it is I'm not entirely sure where. Basically, my Saturday is spent at a bachelor party. Take it easy. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Another castle. Thanks for spending some time hanging out. And good to meet you. Yeah. So it'll either be Sunday, or it'll be Monday at the usual time. The thing that's stopping you from saying, "Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be Sunday," is the account that I may go. Basically, it's a bachelor party, a stag do on Saturday day, so I may be in no fit state on Sunday. If I'm in a fit state, I will stream. If not, then it'll be Monday. And I probably won't be in a fit state to actually even tweet about the fact that I am not on. But yes, thank you very much for checking this out. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, or the rest of your day. And I will see you on either Saturday, either Sunday, or Monday. Take it easy.